New tool in PowerMill called the MacroDebugger. This is to enable us to find errors and fix them much more easily and quickly within our PowerMill macros. To access the debugger, we right-click on macros and select Debug, and then we select the macro that we would like to debug. This command will load this window. On the left we have the main macro, and on the right, as you will see soon, we have what we call a watch window. In the main macro we've got this gold arrow which points to the first command to be executed. All commands above this are simply comments or a function header which are not executed. So we can execute this command by pressing the step into. That will execute a single command. We then move to an if decision statement, and we can step through this to see what happens. And I can see in the watch window that my variable called T units has changed from inch to millimeters. So I can continue to step through looking for any problems in the watch window or any errors in my syntax that PowerMill will report. Okay. I'm calling some functions here. I can check those out by stepping through them. The main command I want to check is this rename tool command. So I don't want to step through the whole macro. So what I will do here is double click on that line to put a breakpoint. This is denoted by the red sphere at the beginning of the line. So if this is the only command I want to check, I will put a breakpoint here. Now I am able to put multiple breakpoints on if there are various points in the macro that I want to check, but in this case only this one. So I can now press the play icon which continues execution. It will execute all lines up until a breakpoint. Okay, so it's halted at the breakpoint. I can see that it's going to rename a tool to whatever is in the variable $rename. And if I have a look up here, I can see that my string variable rename is called ball-nosed 1mm times 5mm. Now, as it's going to rename the first tool in the list, if I keep my eye on tool number 7 and simply step over that command, let's expand this window, I can see that it has renamed that tool correctly. So let's just make sure the next one is okay. So I will press play. It's now going to rename this tool as ball-nosed 2 times 10. Let's just check that. And it successfully does it. Try the next one. This time it's a tipped radius tool. It's correctly identified the tool type and the tool's dimensions. So everything looks to be working okay. So I'm going to double click on this line again to remove the breakpoint and then continue execution to the end of the macro. And I can see that it has successfully executed everything. If there was an error, the MacroDebugger would identify the line in which the error occurred and pinpoint it to me. I can then make an edit in my normal editor and reload the file into the MacroDebugger using the last icon on its toolbar. So all of this has executed okay. I'm now happy and the MacroDebugger has done its job.